Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brad, and my hands is So What's Wrong with Getting Reborn as a Goblin Volume 4. The art is by Tsukasa Araki, original stories by Nazuna, Miki, translation Caleb D. Cook, with the lettering by Carolina Hids. HEC, I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry about that. So the story is about this guy who winds up getting killed in the real world and then reincarnated as a goblin in this fantasy world. Big thing is, as a goblin, he winds up getting the ability to, get tons of abilities, but also to live really, really long. Goblins only have a lifespan of like 7 days and can only hold, I think, one ability. He's able to do, like, I think, an infinite amount or whatever. I don't think there's really a limit that we found so far. So what he's done is gone through and, like, reshaped Goblin society. He's figured out a better way for them to pass along their abilities, for them to basically, like, power up and level up easier, and that way he's brought organization to the Goblin world. He's also kind of, stepped up to the humans a little bit. So the kingdom that's by him is kind of, I don't say friendly, but you can tell they're a little standoffish. They're not quite sure what to think of this guy. So what's happened is that the clothes maker for the goblins has been attacked. So what is Akira, who is the said goblin, going to do about it? And that's what this volume is about, is him really kind of running through this plan as to how to handle this situation and where to go from there. And it's kind of interesting because you see Akira kind of like, he thinks he's going to the dark side with some of the stuff he does, but it never really goes to the dark side. Like, this is like one of those things of being like, oh, I went to the dark side and ate 2 cookies instead of 1. It's like, really? That's the dark side for you? I didn't follow the rules and I ate a piece of candy. Like, okay, that's the worst you did, really? So it kind of comes off like that way. It's really interesting. But the bigger is they come across a dragon that's being hunted. And clearly the dragon's got a lot going on. So it not only, like, continues the storyline that was, but it also picks up what's to come. The series, I think, is really solid. It does an amazing job of really focusing on, like, the society building and how to, build trade relationships and organize your country and negotiate, and it's much more of like that a thinker's fantasy world than like going out and with swords and slash like a lot of these are, with a lot of the reincarnation stories of like, I was born with karate skills and I'm going to go out and level up by chopping a lot of people. And that's a lot of the other versions of this. But this one is much more of like, hey, I'm going to think about how to properly build an army and how to negotiate and how to manipulate others to get what we need and protest and, get others to protest for us. So I think it's really interesting in that way. The art is always great. There's like this nice mix of cute and fantasy. Everything's really expressive and over the top, and I like it because of that. This isn't one that you're really looking for lots of sword and sorcery and action. It's not here. There's a little bit of battles here and there. But overall, I think it's just a really solid series, like a much more thinker's read than anything else. Like, this isn't one about the action. This is really about the actions and what they do. This isn't about the fighting. It's the, like, negotiations and between nations. Love the series. Clearly really like the series. This is perfect for me. You can go get this. This is out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code to tell if shops hear you. Shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage by doing that. You help support our site. And speaking of support, I want to thank EM Press for hooking us up with a review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.